Welcome back to What Arty Noobs, and we are now doing the American Arty in the Sandbox. I'm playing the M44, and you can see I'm using my US account, my NA account, bigger stickers. Okay, I haven't got this M44 configured exactly like my other ones, because normally I would have bonded loader to have my reload time down to 15 seconds flat. But there's only me on my team and an M44 on the enemy team. Now I'm going to have to change position quite a few times, I think, in this game. More than likely the enemy M44 is going to try and counter battery me, as I will probably try and counter battery him, because I'm going to have a quick look to see if I can see any walls being knocked down or anything that give me a clue as to where he is. Just having a brief look at the walls. Doesn't appear so. If he is not knocking the walls down, can't see any damage in there. Yes, he is in there. I just saw a tracer coming out of there, so I know he's in that spot. I'll see if I can catch him again. Okay, no joy, but he is trying to counter battery me, for sure, because he knew where I was from the tracer. Okay, well, we're now going to put another round into his little spot. Is there any break in the walls at all? Has he moved? Possibly he's moved. In fact, he's there now. Rounds out. He's just moving after each shot. Yep. Okay. I think he moved to the over here. Pretty certain this is where he's gone, because it looked like he went to the left after, or to the right rather, after his shot. Okay, can't see the tracer. Did he knock down the wall at all? No, he didn't. So there's a possibility he has moved over here, or even down to this spot here. I can't see any tracer yet. I would have expected to see it by now. Oh, I heard tracer. I heard the shells going out. Okay, we're going to focus on tanks for a short while. Difficult from this position to actually get shot. Oh, I saw the tracer. I think he's gone into the area over here. Pretty certain that the tracer was coming from this direction. This is one of the things about the new tracers and everything. They do get pretty visible, so you should be able to spot it. I've just seen that Borsig though, so we'll fix the Borsig first. See if I can put around it. Oh, okay, we'll have him. Target. Okay, I'm moving whilst in RT aim, just in case he does try to counter battery. Okay, go back to the Borsig. Okay, he's probably still up here, this guy. He is. Rounds out. Okay, I'm taking aim in the Arty mode. Arty move. He's going for the clincher, and they both died. Okay, we've got the Borsig. I haven't moved change position yet, but thank you very much. I'll have that. Okay, need to move. Okay, go back to the Borsig. Sitting there. There he is. He's pulling back. Decided not to pull back. Rounds out. He's gone. Okay, pulling back. The thing is, I think you're probably going to have to move about in the Arty mode. Okay, let's have a look, see who I can hit. Okay. Damn, should have been quicker on that guy. E25, okay. Got him. Changing position. Okay, got the Scorpion. Okay. He's doing a good job of hiding from me because I haven't seen the tracer since. And that E25's gone hiding as well. Okay, shouldn't have knocked the fence down, but I'm going to see if I can take out the KV. There you go. Thank you very much. Very kind of you to make yourself accommodating. I think I might even go for the premium round this time to see what I can do, if I can take him out. Okay, come on, come on. Load, 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 load. He's gone. Thank you very much. Rouse out. Oh, didn't do anything. He's gone. That's it. Game over. It's a victory. So there you go. You saw some counter battery. You saw some response by him. And yeah, quite a good battle. I'm sure my scores are going to be low though. Let's have a look and see what the end of battle results say. Taking a little while to come up. I'll be interested to see how many times I hit that M44. Only once, and I got him for 62 hit points, and then he relocated. Second class tanker. Not very much in damage. That's well down on my normal score with an M44, but I was relocating quite a bit, as you saw, to ensure that the his counter batteries just didn't get anywhere. And my XP was way down on what I would normally have. I'd normally be up here in the top 3, but I'm sort of like 593. It's fairly low, really, in the also rans, because the next person up was the M6 who got 810. They did get more damage than me, these guys, so you'd expect them to be higher, but I was touching quite a few of the enemy. If I actually hadn't killed the Borsig, I might have been on for a Confederate. But as usual, not going to make a profit simply because I'm using consumables to speed up reload. They won't let you purchase consumables in the store so that you could actually get a proper idea of how many credits you would earn normally. But I think you can say, if you take the 20,000 off that 9, you can see I would have made a profit on a free-to-play account. And I always buy my consumables in bulk when they have them 50% price, so I've always got plenty available. So I never actually get the 20,000 deducted from my normal scores, because it only costs me 10,000 credits for the consumable. Anyway, that's the M44, generating less damage, less XP, quite a lot less XP, very visible to see where the trace is coming from. I was able to tell and locate where he was, but that's because he didn't leave any traces like knock a wall down. That's quite a good trick, that one. The way to counter that is actually knock the wall down and then move back into the bush. It makes everybody think you've gone the whole way over to the far side. In actual fact, you're still sitting in the bush, and then you just move between bushes on a regular basis, and it tends to fool most people. I've been counter-batteried many times by the enemy trying to find out where I am, which set of bushes, but I just keep moving about so that they can't find me. So that's the M44. The next game is in the M12, and I'll start the video when we load in. Okay, we've got a game. It took a long time before I actually managed to get one, so I presume that tier 7 is not that popular. I'm up against GW Panther, and it's loaded me to the same place, to the north spawn of Cliff. So I'm going to have to be a little more inventive this time, I think. I think I'll go down into the western dip and try and move about a lot within the dip to try and fox him, because I'm pretty sure the GW will try to counter me. Now, let's see if he's left any gaps in the wall. No visible gaps. Nothing knocked over. So I expect he might be in the bush. Not seen any tracer. I heard a shot. I heard something. He may have relocated elsewhere. Okay, so since this is Cliff, we will try and hit the light that's going up the hill. Okay, come out of view, just in case. Okay, he's out of the game. How was your Sandbox experience, sir? Brief, to say the least. Okay, we've got an E75 who's way past his bedtime. Dialing in. Okay, we'll go to 3 because I'm going to have a premium round into him. Okay, we're going to have to move. Okay. Oh, he's still here. Nice of you to stay for me. Oh, that's interesting. It hit him, but it didn't do much damage, just critical hit. Now I do have another arm piercing round, but he's now getting behind that that ground there. I can't really do much on him there, not unless he backs up a bit more. Oh, E50, who really is out of bounds, but I can't hit him just now. Now I can. Now, what happened there? Nothing at all, which is what I expect from these armor piercing because they are so terrible. I may have to move position soon because there's a couple of tanks that are getting fairly close to our guys. Okay, target. Okay. Damn it. And I still haven't moved position. I need to, after the next shot, I can't stay in the same spot for too long. Otherwise, I will be the next dead person. Oh! Damn. Well, he gets a free pass, and I'm going to have to come out of this position, go behind the bushes. And I think we are going to lose this one because we are already way down. Let's put a round into this direction. Okay, I'm going to select 2 for my next shot. He's gone. Okay, there's a Carnarvon up here. Okay, see if I can get something into him. Please be predictable. Well, yes, but no. Wasn't as good as I expected. We've got an IS-2 shielded target. Mark the target. I'm using the premium round. I'm down to 3 players now on my team, so I think I'm going to lose this one, pretty sure. Okay. Yeah. Go back to standard HE. Okay. Waffenträger should be penned by standard HE, but I'm not going to be loaded in time. I'm all alone now. Just waiting for the moment to get a shot. Okay, I'm going to have to go for this guy because... all I do is cause stun, and there we go. The Arty got me. Or did it? No, it's the SU-152. Not a lot I could do there. I lost all my teammates. My HE round didn't do any damage whatsoever to an SU-152, which is ridiculous because of course it would. Normally it would just go straight through that guy, pen him and do maximum damage. Probably take him out the game because he was low on hit points as it was. It was a hit, but be interesting to see exactly where that shot went, but it definitely touched him because it stunned him, and I thought it actually hit him directly. So not a good game, but fair bit of damage for me. 1293, 281. Did I touch the GW at all? Nope, didn't even touch him, so he obviously found a good hiding place, but at least I got a kill out of the game. So M12, I actually have played the M12 before on another occasion in the Sandbox. It was better in that game than this one in terms of damage, but I did get located and destroyed in that one by counter batteries. So obviously whoever was playing on the other side probably knew who I was and where I was. So they found the spot where I went to. I shouldn't be so predictable as I think in the M12. So that was the end of that game. The next game is going to be the M43. I'm all set up, ready to go. I'll start the game again when I load the game. Okay, we've got Highway for the M43 game using the 8-inch howitzer. Yet again, I'm the only Arty on my team. The enemy team has got a Crusader SP. So they've got a tier 7 Arty and I've got a tier 8. So I am going to have to make up the difference because I am not top tier, middle tier, because it's tier 9 game. I think it's easier to load a higher tier Arty than it is the lower tier Arty. There are not many people playing the tier 7s. There are quite a few people playing the tier 6. Obviously, I think they like the M44. We'll start off over here and then we'll move a few times. Okay, we've got some enemy tanks in sight. It does that. It flips straight to... Well, I stunned him anyway. That EBR is in totally the wrong place, but he is keeping that VK occupied. He's going to die very shortly, I think. Well, I got something on him. Oh, not to bush over that. I'm going to stay where I am for this shot. Okay, we've lost our spotters, which is not good. Whenever you get a team that just refuses to spot, there's not a lot you can do. It's almost like the game's over. These guys are going to get fairly close before I can see them. Okay, he's gone, but there's the Panther up there. He's been tracked. He's gone. He's been joined by a T-54. Rounds out. Okay. F8 to let my teammates know we're losing the town, I think. Or have we? We're 4 tanks down now. I think it's some pretty bad behaviour by the guys who are in the field, and now they're pulling back, which means that I think there's a fairly good chance we're now going to lose this. Okay, select town. Okay, it's done it again. It flips out when I don't want it to. Rounds out. Only 53 hit points from an actual shot into the side. Okay, that AMX is getting way too close. Okay, what have we got here? Another AMX. Yeah, I can see I'm going to be AMX'd to death. Can't get a solution on this one. And he's just killed my teammate. This horrible battle assistant isn't working. And now I've lost sight of him. And there's the T-54. Not a lot I can do. I'm definitely going to die. So, thank you very much. Okay, come out of aim view. Damn. And, yeah, Arty was zooming in on me. And the shell would have taken me out anyway. Not a lot I could do. By the time you react to somebody nearby, it's impossible to do anything. And there's only one person left on our game. It's the T95. He's not going to be around for very much longer. He might kill that hawk. I mean, he's obviously not experienced enough with the T95. Yeah, he's obviously going to die. He's very inexperienced. There we go. He's gone. Somebody obviously just trying out vehicles for the fun of it. That's what you get on the Sandbox, I'm afraid. They get access to every vehicle in the game, and therefore they take out a vehicle they're just totally hopeless in, and they ruin the game because they get killed very easily. There's not a lot you can do about it. And then there's the other people, the SEAL Clubbers, who are out there just to have a lot of fun killing everybody, especially all the bots, because they can. Okay, not a lot of damage from me in this game. 704, very low. Again, there wasn't much damage done by our team. The enemy team seemed to do very nicely. Nobody got a high caliber though, because it just didn't earn 20%. I think the problem really was that the guys who went out into the field, specifically the EBR on our team, there he is, just totally inexperienced, because he went in there deep, obviously got taken out. It was no way he was going to stick around when he had two tanks firing at him at the same time. He shouldn't have been in there. So totally wrong move by him. Also by the other lights. There was lots of lights in this game. Look at this, AMX 1357s times 3, times 4, sorry, there was another one as well. And the same was true on the enemy team, I think. Yes, they have 1, 2, 3 1357s there. And 2 of the 1357s were in platoon with each other. But yeah, so not a good game, that one. I feel like I ought to do another M40, M43 game, and I might do that after I've done the M53, M55, because I've got to do them in sequence. As you can see, I have fitted the M53, M55 with the with the innovative venting stroke rammer stroke what am I the gun laying drive. I don't know what I'm actually saying here at the moment. No, it's not the fact that I've had a lot of beers or whatever, but anyway, actually I'm only on my first one still. Let's have a look and see how this one goes. I've got the reload time down to 31.48, which is still higher than you would get from a 212A. So we'll see. I'll start the game again when I load in. Okay, the game is loading on Arctic region, and it was a very long wait, nearly 4 minutes of waiting for the game to load. Okay, it's given me the southwest spawn. I always find that this spawn actually does give you much more advantage, because you can punish the tanks that go the south route. North route is a little more difficult, because you've got split priorities really. You want to attack the guys who are coming up from the south, but you've also got to deal with the enemy that are in the coming in from the west. So I'm going to destroy the camp first, and then I'm going to make out that I'm heading this way by destroying inner path, and then I'll double back as soon as I've got through the wood. Ooh. Okay, that might make him think I'm over there, but I'm going to be over here. Oh, shouldn't have done that. That's not good. That's going to leave a little trail of destruction as to where I am. I may have to relocate from this spot. Okay, we've got a target. Damn it, it does that again. Not good. Well, it stunned him, but nothing else. Okay, we've got an E75 up top. We've got a Leopard prototype. Okay, we've got somebody up here. Let's discourage this Lorraine. And lost sight of him. What have we got up here? We've got a T49. Does it again. I hate that. At least my other battle assistant, it's much more stable. There you are. Thank you very much. Rouse out. He's gone. Okay, you're next. He's decided to bug out because it's just too hot for him. Okay, we've got two choices. We can either go this one. Not dialed in fully. Now I am. Rounds out. And he's gone. Thank you. Okay, we've got T30 over here. He's been hiding behind a rock. Oh, T49 didn't bug out. He actually just moved. Okay, we've got two tanks up here, which makes this a very good spot. Oh! And we've got an Arty who thinks sitting in the centre in plain view is a very good idea. Not a good idea. He's manoeuvring as if he's trying to avoid us. Rounds out. Long fight time. Tells him where I am. But I'm not sure he's going to live very long because our guys are actually fairly close. Okay, I just need to get you died. Oh, he's gone. Good. Okay. And you're next. If my friends don't get you, I will. Okay. Didn't happen. We're pushing through the centre. We've got these two up here. I am going to hit these now. I think the other guys can finish them off. Yeah, they can get the Arty. I know, professional courtesy, I should get this guy. Oh, he's gone. Just after I fire as well. Okay. Okay, you switch targets. Standing, keeping on with the standard HE because I will do the most damage to the even if it splashes. Rounds out. Okay, he's gone. Okay, switching to the premium ammo. The one that has to hit in order to do the maximum. I should actually switch to the armor piercing now he's out the hole. Oh, he's gone. But there's still a Samur somewhere. Where are you? There's the Lorraine. Samur is presumably up here somewhere. He's hiding. Is he in here? No. Okay, he must be hiding up here. Oh, he is. Yes, he's in there. Rounds out. Okay, so that was a fairly good battle. Did the M53, M55 perform as it usually does? Yes, it was, and it was kicking butt, but it wasn't kicking butt as much as I would like it to. Obviously, I'm used to 400 hit points per shot from the enemy. I didn't have to focus on the south route because my team were very quick to get down there and the enemy team just didn't deploy correctly. Okay, this is way down on the damage we would normally do. Yep, look at that. Normally be in top 3 with about 2,000 damage. I'm half that, only 1 kill, and that was a soft skin vehicle anyway. And my XP is well lower than it normally would be. So, is this going to be a satisfying Arty game? No, because it would be next to impossible to get a good game, to get medals. even with top performance, even with knowing all the spots and where to aim and that sort of thing. So even a good player is going to find it difficult to make a profit, and that will persuade them not to play Arty. In fact, many people will just say, well, if I'm not going to play Arty, I'm not going to play the game. So Wargaming, you are shooting yourself in the foot if you carry out these changes, because people will leave the game. I'm certain of it. Because if you can't get top 3 off that sort of performance, and I should have been able to do that sort of much more damage than that 178, much more. If you look at the scores, you can see that the Leopard, I only got 295. I should have got about 400 off him, in with splash, because it was it splashed him. The T49, again splash, I should have got him for about 300 to 400. I got 222. The Bat Chat, I hit him once, but again it was close enough that it should have done a fair bit of damage to him. Samur, 95 hit points. That's all I managed to get from a near miss. And of course the Rheinmetall Borsig Waffenträger, because I hit him so, in fact that was a direct hit on him, it just wiped him out, because of course the armour on the Waffenträger is so thin that it would just go straight through. So that was a penetrating shot, I think, but it just says no penetrations. So yeah, I think actually if this is the standard of the game you're going to get for the M53, M55, with all the innovative stuff, yeah, to be honest, I think people are going to find this boring, and that's why people will start moving to War Thunder instead, because they'll say, well, screw it, I might as well move to War Thunder because I can play ships and aircraft at the same time. Okay, so that's the end of the M53, M55 game. I will come back to the M40, M43 after I've done the T92 game, so that's next, and I will come back to you as soon as the game loads. Okay, well, this game has loaded a lot quicker than the others, so I presume there are a lot of people playing tier 10, and there's 3 Arty in this game, all tier 10s, so I think this might be a fair or reasonable test map to try it out on. Okay, we're off. Okay, we've got targets already. Does that again, which I find very annoying. Lost sight of them, which is typical. Oh, thank you very much. I'll have that. That was dreadful. Okay, EBR coming south to try and kill Arty. I think my game is going to be very brief. Yeah, we're not getting sight of the enemy very easily. Okay, and it does it again. It's so annoying, that. Comes out of battle assistant, goes to overhead mode against your... Where are you going? You're pulling back, aren't you, to the use there? Right, rouse out. Oh! Okay. Oh, saw the tracer. Looked like it was coming from the woods. Yeah, if you try to come back out a bit further, it just doesn't let you. Stay there. He's pulling back to reload. He's got a very long reload, this guy. Okay. Nope, not going to happen. Okay, getting back to my commentary. Sorry, I'm a bit lackadaisical. One of the reasons why I don't stream, actually, because I'd be too focused on the game sometimes. Not the whole reason why I don't stream. Obviously, I can't put my time down specifically. Rounds out for a specific time every week that I'll always be available to do the to the game. Okay, we've got a request for fire on the STB, so I am going to respond. Thank you very much. I've got 5 rounds of HE left. Oh, now we just saw where the Arty is. I just saw the tracer. He's definitely over here, definitely in this vicinity. But I'm going to go back up to the hill because we are needed up here. Okay, I'm going to select armor piercing for my next round. Arms out. Now, we'll see if an armor piercing will go through his armor. Oh, we've lost sight of them, haven't we? Yeah, so great. Can't use armor piercing. We've got no sign of them. In fact, the only one we can see is one with low HE. And I think we're going to lose sight of him as well. So we've lost this game. I can tell already. Okay, Arty's been spotted. One of them anyway. I'm not loaded. Can't help. He's going to relocate. Brilliant. This game is going to be a loss. I can already tell. Not a lot I can do about it. I'm getting about the damage I would normally get from a T92, but the problem is that the other shells, I'm not sure how well they perform yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, the 121 is more visible. Dialing in. Yeah, I think they sense blood in the water because there's a 4 tank difference. We don't know where the 60 TP is, so even though he's a one shot, can't see the 121. I can see the leopard. EBR's. Oh, and who you? Thank you very much. C100LT managed to sneak in. Rounds out. 500 hit points off him. Looks like my teammates did not do anything about him. Come on. He managed to sneak in, being very stealthy, and he's out the game. But we've lost all our Arty other than... Oh, no, we've still got the back chat. Sorry. And me. We still don't know where the 60 TP is. And... Oh! No, we do, because he's just killed 2 of my teammates. Now, where am I at this moment? I'm in the tree, in the bush, rather. I'm pretty sure the 60 TP is nearby, so I'm going to make him stand here. I should load a armor piercing, but he is very low on hit points. If he does appear, I'll probably just land a shell near him, and that'll be enough. But I'm going to have to move straight away. Yep, just 2 teammates left, the Sheridan and the Batchat. I'm sure if I turn to face that Jaegeru, the 60 TP is going to suddenly appear out of nowhere. Well, that hit. Oh! Yeah, it wasn't the 60 TP, it was the E4. Okay. I was right about this being a loss, though. Not a lot I could do. Come on, Sheridan. It's only 2 huge tanks bearing down on you. You might as well go for it. Yeah, that was kind of predictable. Let's have a look at the end of battle results and see how well it actually panned out. I suspect it's well down on the damage I would normally get. And again, I would normally be expecting between over 2,000, at least somewhere near 3,000 damage for a T92 game. And my actual score was 3360. So top scorer on my team, not top scorer overall. The Leopard 1 got more than me, so did the E100, and nobody got a high caliber, so we didn't get 20%. So it did perform in terms of damage on the T92, and again, if I remember correctly, I didn't fire any premium rounds. I think I just fired the standard HE. But I suspect I probably would have done more damage if I'd actually got... Well, I did get quite a few direct hits on the enemy. No pens. You can see some of these I did do a fair bit of damage. 500 hit points on the T100, but he's got very light armor. And the 121 I hit more than once, so 785, that's probably understandable given that. The Rhinoceronte, I think I hit him twice with Splash. E100, 705, I think I got him twice with Splash. And the 60 TP, I think that was just one hit. So, yep, top scored there. Whereabouts was I in XP? I was in 4th place on that team. Let's have a look at the RT on the enemy team. Their Object 261 did fairly well. He managed to get a Confederate. not bad. And Conqueror, bit disappointing, that 1,411. But that one, yes, he was not bad. 2,079 for the object. You should be doing a bit more than that because obviously you can fire a lot more shells a lot quicker. We'll find that out when I do the Russian line. So we're going to go back and do the M40, M43 again. And I will join you again as soon as we load. Okay, that was a very quick load, but we're 2 players short. So I suspect at the time of night we are at the moment, we're losing most of the players. I can see a lot of Russian players in this team. And so most of them will be going to bed because it's 3 hours after now at the moment. Oh, it's 11:30 in the UK. So it's, what, 2:30 in the morning in Russia. So, or in Moscow. 3 hours ahead. So I think these are people who are just finishing off their weekend and thinking about going to work tomorrow. So we'll probably lose a lot of players, and that's why we've loaded short. Okay, I'm going to go over to the other side of the river. I will go through this whole process again with the general disturbance identity over the next few days, so hopefully you'll have 2 sets of videos from different names and might get an idea what the situation is. I'm going to fire from here. Okay, load please. Damn. Damn. I'm gonna have to come out. Yeah, I'm one of only 2 left alive, almost loaded. Rounds out. Thank you. At least I get a kill. However brief this is. This is a monstrosity. It just goes to show that the tier 8 is not a good tier for testing. I'm sure that the same thing's going to happen when it comes around to the... oh, here we go. Where are you? There you go. There you are. Oh, thank you very much. Right. Damn. I'm sure it'll be the same with the French and the British as well. Not to mention the Soviets, because Soviet tier 8, the school bus isn't a great. It's not fast. Okay, let's have a look at the end of battle results. Another dreadful battle. It didn't help that it was an encounter game, because obviously this team, the enemy team, knew exactly what to do, which is actually to get people into the cap circle, put the pressure on the other enemy team to try and get the resets. And the south spawn of Erlenberg is bad, because there's a little area inside that south spawn, in that little corner, in that courtyard, where you can put 3 tanks in the cap, and the enemy team can do absolutely nothing to get at them. Unless you're over the far, unless I was over the far east side of the map firing in to try and land a shell in the courtyard, and of course I didn't go to that spot. But at least I got a kill out of it. Let's have a look and see where it puts me. Not very high on the table. By damage, I'm in the top 5. By XP, I'm way down at the bottom. So again, second M40, M43 game, terrible. We'll have to wait and see if the M40, M43 improves when I go into my general disturbance name in the next few days. Sandbox testing is over on Tuesday, I believe. I'm not sure if it actually ends on Tuesday morning. I suspect it probably does actually, so I might only get a chance to do it tomorrow. Okay, so that's the end of the US tanks. I won't be doing any more the US Arty. I won't be doing any more Arty on the on the US line today. I'm now going to go to upload the create the video for this one, and then I will start on the Soviet line straight away and see if I can get those done. So I'll be uploading 2 tonight. As I mentioned on the Facebook page, I've actually done the Bombardiers video. It's quite a good one. It's a long one as well. And that one will be uploaded tonight. There'll probably only be 2 videos premiering tomorrow. The first one is the first Sandbox test, the German one. And then obviously you'll see the Bombardier afterwards. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this one done in time, but we'll see. Thanks for watching.